What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Black Freckles. I'm back in the building. Hi, the women and children. We about to do another song reveal. Another ThrowBacktion reaction. And you didn't know this day would come, but I knew this day would come. Like, a lot of people that subscribe to my channel, they subscribe to my channel because they like my Eminem videos. But today, we're going to split the room, man. How we're going to split the room is... over the next few weeks, months, years maybe, we are going to cover a period of time from 1999 to about 2002, and we're going to cover why those lyrics, that span of Eminem, is better than any other span of Eminem that has ever existed, including his most recent work. I know you disagree, but that's why we gonna cover it. We're going to debate it, and we're going to discuss it. But not only am I going to, I don't want to say the word prove, but prove that those are the best years of Eminem ever. I'm going to prove and debate heavily. I'm going to stick with prove still, though, that those are the best lyrics and songs of all time as far as rap goes. They're the best bars of all time. They're not just his best bars. They're the best bars of all time. So today, for a ThrowBacktion reaction, we're going to cover a song called Bonnie and Clyde, right? Now, let's cover a little bit of history on the song Bonnie and Clyde. It's like a play on the song Just the Two of Us. If you're not familiar with the song Just the Two of Us, I've already prepared a short clip for you. Listen up.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
It's a classic, a beautiful, lovely song by Grover Washington Jr. That's a classic, beautiful, wonderful song. Another little bit of history about this song that relates is Will Smith made a version of this song, a rap version of this song, about his son, Jaden, before he was Crazy Jade. You feel me?
Knowledge, discipline too. I pledge my life to you. Just the two of us. Just me and you, just me and you. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
So, there are, to my knowledge, two beautiful songs made that are using the sample or the original song of Just the Two of Us. And then, we now have an Eminem version, okay? So think back, right? If you had these two classic, beautiful versions of a song made, and then a crazy white guy makes this. 97 Bonnie and Clyde. Eminem.
Just the two of us. Baby, your dad loves you. And I'm always
Will Smith's song was about his son. Of course, Eminem's song is about his daughter, lovely Haley.
Come on, hey, we going to the beach. Grab a couple of toys and let dad strap you in the car.
I want to start with, look how he is telling you a full story. This the shit I be talking about with this genius shit with some Eminem shit. We're going to go back. Like I said, we finna take it back. He about to paint a whole story for you that you can see in your head. You don't need a video. You don't need a lyric breakdown. You don't need somebody to review it, to explain it to you. You don't need nothing. You about to hear a whole story painted perfectly as if a person is having a conversation, but it just happens to perfectly rhyme with some of the greatest compound syllables to ever exist. I ain't gonna go too deep at the beginning, but just pay attention to the story that's being painted.
Nobody in this world is ever gonna keep you from us. I love you. Come on, hey, we going to the beach. Grab a couple of toys and let dad strap you in the car seat. Oh, where's mama? She's taking a little nap in the trunk. Oh, that smell. Daddy must have run over a skunk. Now I know it.
It's nonchalantly saying, your mother's in the trunk. You smell that funny smell. Dad must have ran over a skunk. My homeboy was talking about this on the other day, and that's what made me want to do this video. He said, essentially, it's like a nursery rhyme for kids about the killing of their mother. And I said, it's literally why I made this video. I said, who else could do that? Who would be brazen enough? Who would be genius enough to take that song and spin it into a love song about someone that he loves and solving a problem that he feels that she has in a way as if you are making this for a child. And you have a real child that exists that could hear this one day, that has heard this. It's very genius, if nothing else.
In the car seat, oh, where's mama? She's taking a little nap in the trunk. Oh, that smell. Daddy must have run over a skunk. Now I know what you're thinking. It's kind of late to go swimming, but you know your mama. She's one of those type of women that do crazy things, and if she don't get away, she'll throw a fit. Don't play with daddy's toy knife, honey. Let go of it.
The genius. Okay, check. She'll throw a fit. Don't play with that ass toy knife, honey. Let go of it. He is telling you a story, and then he's painting another part of the story that makes your mind literally picture these things, right? Because it's so perfectly and vividly painted. It's like in the song Kim. We will cover that. In the song Kim, when he says he's riding and he's talking, and he's like, out of nowhere, he says, "What the fuck's this guy's problem on the side of me? Fuck you, asshole. Yeah, bite me. Kim, why don't you like me? You think I'm..." It's like he's talking and he's giving you a story, and then he's painting a picture about what's going on in traffic, and then he go back to screaming at Kim. He painting a picture that's more than bars rhyming good. That's more than compound syllables. He's painting a picture. This is the artistry of it. The artistry isn't the nerd aspect of being to rhyme a bunch of words and do all that shit. The artistry of it is you being able to paint a picture, or you being able to tell a story that ain't never been told before. And your story is a story that ain't never been told before, because we're all different. So in his aspect here, he might be telling his story, but even if it's his story he made up, he's telling his story. And you can't replicate that. And the way that he do this and the way that he did this shit is better than anything I ever heard in my whole life. That's just what it is.
You acting bashful. Don't you want to help Daddy build a sandcastle? And Mama said she wants to show you how far she can float. And don't worry about that little boo-boo on her throat. It's just a little scratch, it don't hurt. Her was eating dinner while you was sweeping and spilled ketchup on her shirt.
I'm sorry, that's so genius to me. I'm not even gonna cover it because this video already long, but come on, man, look how he doing it.
It's messy, ain't she? We'll let it wash off in the water, and me and you can play by ourselves, can't we? Just the two of us. Just the two of us. There's a place called heaven and a place called hell. A place called prison and a place called jail. And that is probably on its way.
I remember being young and listening to that bar and saying, "You're hilarious, bruh." He said, "There's a place called prison and a place called jail, a place called heaven and a place called hell. And Dada's probably going his way to all of them except for one." So you got prison, you got jail, you got heaven, you got hell. So he basically like, I'm going to all those places except heaven. And he said, except for what? Because my mom want to have a new husband and a stepson. Like, this is my reason for being so crazy. This is my reason. I love it, man. It's just so good.
There's a place called heaven and a place called hell. A place called prison and a place called jail. And that is probably on its way to all of them except one. His mama's got a new husband and a stepson. And you don't want a brother, do you? Maybe when...
I love the ad-libs right there. He said, "You don't want a brother, do you?" Nah.
Except one. His mama's got a new husband and a stepson. And you don't want a brother, do you? Maybe when you're old enough to understand a little better, I'll explain it to you. But for now, what you say, mama was real, real bad. Was being mean to dad and made him real, real mad. But I still feel sad that I put her on timeout. Sit back in the chair, honey, quit trying to climb out.
Does it again, just as good. Gives you the ad-libs. Early in his career, I used to love these ad-libs, like when he's talking about drowning his baby mama and you hear the bubbles under the water. Like here, he's telling her to get back into the car seat and then you hear the whining. It's just genius shit that had never been done before at the time.
Honey, quit trying to climb out. I told you it's okay, hey, hey. When the baba, take a night-night, let that boo. Everybody, Clyde, me and my daughter, just the two of us. Wake up, sleepyhead, we're here. Before we pray, we're gonna take mommy for a with a walk along the pier. Lady, don't cry, honey, don't get the wrong idea. Mama's too sleepy to hear you screaming in her ear. It's like...
And then this is when it just literally gets dark. He's like, your mama's too sleepy to hear you screaming in her ear. Then you hear the little girl like, "Mama." But he don't give a fuck. I need to take you down this dark ass road just so you can feel a little bit of my pain. You know what I'm saying? in a sense of, I gotta take you down this dark road. I can't bring you to the edge. I can't tell you about the road. I gotta take you down here with me. That's the only way you really finna fuck with the shit that's on my chest. I gotta take you down the road, yo.
Wow, honey, don't get the wrong idea. Mama's too sleepy to hear you screaming in her ear. That's why you can't get it away. But don't worry, Daddy made a nice bed for Mommy at the bottom of the lake. Here, you wanna help Dad tie a rope around this rock?
This is crazy people bars, and they're just so good. Like, I made a nice bed for Mommy at the bottom of the lake. I want you to help me tie this rope around her ankle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's like a horror movie almost, but it doesn't have any rage. It's like a laid back horror movie. It's almost like if you were reading a novel or I don't need to explain it because you hear it. It did exactly what it's supposed to do. It's like a masterpiece of literature to me. And that's all jokes aside. This story is insane and it's dope and it's vivid and it's in your face and it's creative and the rhymes is dope and the sound effects is dope. The production is dope. It's hard.
To a footsie, then we'll roll her off the dock. Ready now? Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whee! There goes Mama splashing in the water. No more fighting with Dad. No more restraining order. No more stepdad. No more new brother. Blow her kisses bye-bye. Tell Mama you love her. And we'll go play in the sand, build a castle and jump. But first, just help Dad with 2 more things out the trunk. Just the 2 of us. And when we ride, just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. Just you and I. Just the 2 of us.
Yo. I be wanting Eminem to give me like a Haley update song so bad sometimes. And it's because I got to know Haley through Eminem from just listening to his early music. When I say I got to know her, not like I got to know her. I don't know shit about this young lady, but I know how he feel about her. You feel what I'm saying? So I just like, sometimes like when I hear new music from him, I'll be wanting to update. Just even on some like, how she felt when she heard music that he made, like a song like this. And I don't want to hear it in an interview. I would want to hear it in the song. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that would just be so dope because of his early career was about his wife or his ex-wife and about his daughter so much that he was like telling the story for years that he just stopped telling one day. And I get why he stopped telling it. But I do miss the songs that talked about it because, especially now, because being a father myself, I know how I love my kid. And, you know, I've rhymed and all that shit in them before. So it's like, you know, how you choose to express that love could be amazing artistry, or it could just be a song just like everybody else make about their kid or their mama or their homeboy that died. Or you could do something amazing, you know. So it's just, you know, it's just very interesting. But to me, these are some of the dopest rhymes of all time. And nobody could ever tell me different. They're amazing. It's shit like you've never, ever, ever, ever heard before. You will probably never hear again. It's just amazing. But we're going to cover some more songs, though. We ain't done. I got a point to prove with this, man. But I'm not mad at people who disagree, though, and say that Eminem is better now. I'm not mad. I'm just really going to use these throwbacks and reactions that I make about his old shit to say why I think his old shit was just so... Like I said, I don't just think it's his best shit. I think it's the best shit ever. Anyway, though, fuck with your boy. If you're new, subscribe for me. Leave a comment. Hell, if the comment I really want to hear is if you disagree with me and really, really think that his new shit is better. I mean, y'all got me to like his new shit. I fuck with his new shit. I be listening to his new shit. So I'm proud. He done had a long ass run of the game. I'm proud of him. But I still like the debate. I'm out of here, man. Black Freckles, I'm gone.